Happy Friday, everybody. Joni Wagner here in Cincinnati, Ohio with Goosehead Insurance. Hey, I was listening to a podcast earlier this morning and it was on marketing and being consistent in your marketing efforts. And another aspect of that podcast was knowing your worth. So sometimes when you've been in an industry, say for 10 or 15 years, like myself in the insurance industry, you take for granted that people maybe that have owned a car or a home for 10 or 15 years have the same knowledge as you do because they've had an insurance policy for that length of time. But typically, I find that it's not the case. So, my job is to educate my clients and to let them know how the home and the auto insurance policies work, what your options are, and the best way to protect your assets, your income, and your future income. So knowledge is power. Why? Like keep it to yourself. We need to help educate and share that knowledge with our clients. With almost 13 years of experience, I've seen plenty of odd claims, homeowner claims, auto accidents happen that I can share with people so I can let them know, don't have any gaps in how not to have any gaps in your coverage. Even my daughter, she's going to have her car up at school parked on a side street up at Ohio State in Columbus. And my worst fear is that someone's just going to like plow into the car and sideswipe it, hit and run. And, we're out our $500 collision deductible. Well, my daughter says, Mom, if someone hits me, it'll be the other guy that'll pay for it. I'm like, hey, well, in theory, that sounds great if they stop and they write a note or they knock on your door and they know whose car it is. Yeah, then they're in and they have insurance. Yeah, that's how it works typically. But in a hit and run situation, if you can't identify the person, you're out your collision deductible, and that's if you have collision coverage on your car. So she grew up in an insurance household. My husband and I are both insurance agents, so you would think that she would know being around this, but she's a kid. She doesn't know. She's 19. So knowledge is power. So my goal is to share the knowledge and to educate the knowledge that I have and to educate my clients so they can make informed decisions about their insurance. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye bye.